In this video, I'm going to highlight 10 men's pants brands that have a sell-through rate of over 100%, and one even has a sell-through rate of 800%. So you're going to want to stick around for that one. So let's dive right in. The first brand is the brand Outlier. This has a sell-through rate of 163%. So you can see here that there are 217 currently listed. And as I scroll down, you can see what they're currently listed for. So they command a pretty good amount of money. And then filtered under solds, you can see 375 have sold within the past 90 days. And here are what some of them have sold for. So you can see they've sold for around, $60 and up. And then here is the tag. So you have an idea what to keep an eye out for. It has that little swan logo right there. The next brand is Public Rec. This had a sell-through rate of 140%. You can see currently there are 1,000 listed, and if we filter down to sold items, we can see that 1,400 have sold within the last 90 days, and they're selling for anywhere from $30 and up. So not as high as the previous brand, but still a great profit margin there if you can pick them up, for under $10. Here's the tag to keep an eye out for. And then on the outside, here's the logo. So if you spot that logo, definitely worth looking up. Next is the brand Cool. I know most people are familiar with this brand at this point. This had a sell-through rate of 137% for men's pants. You can see there are 5,800 currently listed, and then sold, 8,100 have sold. And you can see that these are bringing in, around the $40 mark and up. And then let me show you the tag. Here is Cool. Again, I know this is one of the more well-known ones now. We love picking up Cool. We find it quite a bit in the area that we live in Utah because it is a brand that's based out of Salt Lake. So definitely a great one. Here's the logo. Again, you often see this on the back of the pants. So it's a pretty easy one to spot. The next brand is Clothing Arts with a sell-through rate of 105%. This brand is based out of New York City, and they have a line of pickpocket-proof pants. So good for traveling. There are currently 136 active listings. Here's what they are listed for. And then if we filter solds, there are 142 that have sold, and these are going for decent money as well, right around that $40 range, and up. So let me show you the tag so you can know what to keep an eye out for. Again, this is a very unassuming tag, clothingarts.com. And here's one of the logos that has this little cube logo. So definitely one to keep an eye out for. This is a new to me brand, so I will definitely be more aware of that while I'm out in the wild. Bird Dogs has a sell-through rate of over 200%. There are currently 331 active listings, and solds, there are 787 sold. And again, these bring in some good money. You see these stretch performance pants a lot now that are becoming really popular. You can see that these are selling for, right around that $50 mark again. So some great money to be had. Let me show you the tag. Here is the tag. So there's this little bird logo to keep an eye out for. And then sometimes on the outside, you'll also see that logo. Number 6 is the brand Lululemon. Men's Lululemon pants are selling really well right now. We've picked them up recently and they've sold really quickly for us. And sell-through rate is currently at around 120%. So you can see that there are currently 10,000 listed. I was seeing these Lululemon ABC pants a lot. These seem to be really popular. And when we filter down to see what has currently sold, You can see 12,000 have currently sold. So I'd say you could expect around $30, maybe $30 to $40 range. Again, it's going to depend on the style, and that's with all of these pants. So you just want to use this guide as a baseline and then look up the specific styles that you find out in the wild and make sure that they're worth picking up for your store. And I'm sure you don't need to see this label, but here it is, Lululemon. Okay, the next brand, number 7, is Grayson. This had a sell-through rate of 164%. There are 137 active listings. You can see what they're currently listed for. And then when we filter solds, there are 222 that have sold. And these bring in pretty decent money. Here's a lot of 3 for $200. And then just the single pants, I'd say around the $30 to $60 range. So it seems that most of these pants do kind of fall within that range. So here's the logo. This one is a wolf, pretty easy to spot and remember. And then here is the tag. Just a very simple, unassuming tag, Grayson. Number 8 is the brand Stanray. This has a sell-through rate of 187%. This is a company based out of Texas. And you can see here there are 45 active listings, so not as prevalent as some of these other brands, but still a good one to keep an eye out for. And when you filter solds, there are 71 that have sold. And I'm seeing these for around that $40 to $60 range as well. Some a little bit higher. Seems that the vintage ones do really well. Let me show you the tag. This is Stanray. And here is a back label for you. Number 9 is the brand Duer. This had a sell-through rate of 175%. This is a company based out of Canada, and they're known for their stretch performance pants. So you can see here there are currently 169 active listings. And then currently there are 291 that have sold. And here are some of the recent sold comps to give you an idea of price and what you might expect to get. And then let's take a look at the label. Pretty big, easy to spot label. Here's the inside label. And last but not least is the brand True Work. This had a sell-through rate of 800%, and this is a new to me brand. I did a little research because I was so intrigued by how high that sell-through rate was. I wanted to know more about this brand. So these pants are designed in Denver, Colorado, are performance workwear geared toward modern skilled trade professionals. So good to know, definitely a brand to keep an eye out for. You can see here there are only 20 active listings, and these are listed for pretty good money. If we go down to solds, there are 161 sold. So that's a great sell-through rate. And here are some of the recent sold comps to give you an idea of pricing. And then let me show you the tag. Okay, and there you have it. 10 men's brands to definitely be on the lookout for when you are out in the wild. I really hope this video provided some value for you and helped you recognize maybe a couple new brands to keep an eye out for. I'm actually working on a part 2 of this series, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you like these kind of videos, please subscribe and let me know in the comments what other categories you would find helpful for me to cover in future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.